Okay, so we're really whizzing along now. Now we're on to open-voiced minor triads. And I would be very surprised if you didn't know exactly where this is going to go. All I'm going to do here is take our open-voiced major triads and turn them minor by moving the third down to the flattened third. This is an invaluable step. It cannot be beaten to sit through each one of these major triads in open voicings and learn where the third lives and move it down to the next note. To make it minor. There's no better way to really get this stuff under your fingers. So let me just do that for a couple of positions so you can sort of see what I'm talking about, and then I'll show you a few tricks and show you how you can put some of this together to sound super musical. So if we take our C major shapes that we looked at in our open voice triad section, if I move the third down, or the E note, got a bit of a stretch on the hand there, but we could just as easily play our next chord. C major becomes C minor, C major to C minor. And the voicing on top, C major, becomes C minor. Just moving my E from the E to the E flat. There's always going to be a variation here as well. I could play and move it down a fret, or I could move that E flat actually onto the next string. So from to. You essentially are just looking for the fingering that you find the most comfortable to play. C minor, open voice triads using shape 4 of the cage system. Now you can obviously take this through every possible major triad voicing that we looked at. There's limited time on a DVD, and I really want to get to some of the musical settings of this, so I would recommend that you go back, sit through the open voice major triads, and in each one of them make the third minor, or awkward one to finger. Maybe I refinger it to look like this. Experimentation is going to be key. What I'm presenting here for you is a system that will allow you to find all of these chord voicings for yourself, and this really will open up the fretboard for you. So I'm just going to do one last position for you, the C up at shape 1 of the cage system. So this chord becomes this chord, becomes this chord, becomes this chord, and finally becomes these are obviously really nice sounding chords, but I can probably imagine you asking, how do these sound good? How can I use these and make these sound good? Or maybe you could show me an example of these being used in something that sounds really cool. I think these have got a super classical edge to them. I'm going to play you a little chord progression now that is actually a Steve Morse composition called Too Many Notes that he plays with Deep Purple. A lovely little chord progression that he arpeggiates, but I just think the chord progression sounds nice, and it's a great example of these open voice triads sounding nice in a musical setting. So the chords he's playing are D minor, A, D minor, C, F, C, F, D, G minor, D, G minor, F, B flat to A. So I'll just play through that for you, and then I'll play open voice triad. So that would sound like this. Steve plays that in open voice triads, so we have the D minor and then to A. Sounds glorious as far as I'm concerned, and that's open voice triads. It sounds much better than when I'm strumming the chords as these big voicings. So just take a look at the first sort of 4 chords and that. I'm just going to show you those, and then you can work on the rest of it from the transcription. But essentially I'm going from a D minor, using that sort of A minor bar shape. Then I'm moving to an A major chord, or an A over C sharp. It's got C sharp in the bass, first inversion. Don't need to worry about that theory stuff at this point. D minor to A, D minor to A. Then we'd move up D minor to C. And that's a voice leading thing. I've chosen to go like that. But if I asked you to play D minor to C, you might play this. Same thing. This is chord knowledge and chord application. Or, you know, options are there for you. So those are the first 2 chords to Too Many Notes. I'll play it one more time for you so you can hear it. Maybe refer to the tab, I'll count you in and we'll play it together. I'll play 1 chord per beat. So it'll sound a little something like this. I'll go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And there you have Too Many Notes. And there we have it for closed and open voice minor triads. Let's move on to the last chapter where we'll really tie this DVD together, and I'll send you on your way and prepare you for moving on to the next one. I'll see you there.